make big bank. I wanted to have a lot of money in my savings and make a good amount of money. I'm just like, bro, and I'm looking at the photos back then. I was like, y'all fucking haters. Like, dead ass serious. Cause the body was bodying. I just read that and it just, oh, I just felt like I was in church. What did I do? Like, who did I piss off? And God was just like, so, are you gonna let me do my thing now? Like, are you gonna let me take care of you? And are you gonna let me in now? Because I've given you what you wanted. And look at you right now. That's how I felt. Hi guys, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lindsay. I do a bunch of videos on here, not specifically onto one genre. I do whatever my heart desires, honestly. Alrighty, so today's video is talking about manifestation. I first want to start this video by talking a little bit about my experience with vision boards. It's always something that I've seen and I never really got into it like that. I don't know, but I didn't really believe in them like that. One day I decided to actually do a proper vision board. It worked. And when you understand that yes, it's pretty to have a vision board, to put it up and like put pretty pictures and whatever and like your goals that you want to do and everything that you want to do, but you actually have to do the work behind it. When I understood that, I really went into depth about wanting to do a vision board. I went ahead, I really focused and put all of was really specific on what I wanted and was really serious about doing a vision board, and I successfully have done a pretty nice one and I achieved most of the things on it. In August, that's when I decided I wanted to do a vision board and I really wanted to focus and be serious about it. I was like, okay, I want to achieve these things. Some things I didn't have a date specifically, but I knew that 1 year to 1 year and a half, like some stuff had to be completed. But yeah, and it's been great. So let's just get right into the video and talk about my old vision board. I can now share with you guys, so it's safe to talk about them. If you know, sometimes people do wish you harm, so I didn't want to share it before because I did want to do a video on how to do a vision board, but I didn't want to put my business out there because I just didn't want to have that, you know, there's always someone. So that was over my bed. So every morning I would look at it before I go to bed. I would look at it, I would see it. When I didn't feel good, I would sit down on my bed, look at it. So it was really convenient for me. As you can see like a big picture of it. Like you can see it all in, like it was over my bed. The way that I did my vision board was in like puzzle pieces. And I have 3 full cardboards of puzzle pieces. So it's like a 3-section thing. So we're just gonna go ahead, jump right into this, and I'm going to explain everything to you guys. It's just that, hold on, let me just put it together. Maybe it might help me because I'm just like, I don't know where goes where. Hold on, just give me a moment. Like this goes, no. Where does this go?
A few moments later.
So we had this one and this one. I'm going to explain my whole vision board and how I accomplished them. So I have all, oh geez, there's some personal stuff in there. So let me just, there's some personal things on here. So August 8th, 2022, I wrote, what do I want to accomplish for this year period? So I went ahead and I wrote move. As you can see, you guys, I told y'all I wanted to move for the longest. I have achieved that. So I went into details about everything. So I said, I want to be in a spacious place with big windows, with a bathroom with a large counter space, have a kitchen with an island, a kitchen with space to cook and be comfortable, have a bedroom where I can move around with ease, have a space where I can work and have all of my hobbies and workload in one place, a place where I can have an L-shaped sofa, a big television on the wall with my consoles and games. I need a place with 2 bedrooms or more, a place I can feel at home, a place I can call home. So this is ironic. I didn't this. I haven't seen this since August 8th, you guys. So it's been a moment. So this is exactly that. So what I did here, as you can see on my vision board, bro, I took every picture of what I wanted. So I said I wanted a big room where I can move out, where I can have space. That's what I put. I said I wanted a big kitchen. That's what I put. Like, I really put everything that I wanted. And ironically enough, I did move. I moved back to the family house. I mean, this is a place where I can call home. This is home to me. Like, this is the main, it's just ironic sometimes how things work. Because that's why I was laughing, because it's just like, you see, sometimes the things that you ask, God is gonna give you what you need and not always what you want. And that's exactly what I needed. Like, I just needed to go back to, I just needed to come back home. Honestly, I needed to come back home. I am 23 years old, okay? I used to be a little bit more mature for my age. Now I'm just like living in my 20s. So I kind of wanted to rush through things. But anyways, and then I ended up having my apartment. It was not the move. I mean, at first it was fun and it was cool. But after, it became really depressing. Like I said, I'm 23 years old, okay? I have my whole entire life to pay bills. My whole entire life, okay? Right now, what I want to do is save my money, okay? Why would I go ahead and give someone about $8,000, $9,000 for a place that is not going to be mine at the end of the day, when I can take that money, put it in my savings on top of like more money that I can save, because I'm not paying bills here, and then go get something like that I want. Anyways, so all of that to say, I wanted to move, and God gives you what you need, not what you want. And that's what I needed to move back home, because I went too fast. So now I'm kind of like doubling back on my steps and just taking it in, living in my young life, okay? And not like, it's not necessary. So why am I struggling for fun? No. No. It's not, I'm not struggling. I mean, I was not struggling, but I mean, like, why am I putting myself through this when I could have what I'm craving? Like, I see people my age or older than me still living at their parents' house and buying a whole bunch of stuff and just spending like their money like crazy, and I'm just like, baby, let me go back home and save my money, okay? So anyways, and I mean, it's a house. It's not an apartment, it's a house. There is 5 bedrooms, 2 baths. He just moved me back to the house. He was like, girl, you asking for home. It's what is on my vision board. That's where I am. The kitchen is big, bathrooms, we got 2 bathrooms, a whole bunch of, living room is big, there's a whole sofa. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, it's crazy how life works, but hey, it is what it is. Let's read the next part, all right? So I said soon to be a career. So I said views, I want 10,000 views on my YouTube channel. I want 300 subscribers, and I want about 280 watch hours. I wanted to achieve this for June, for around June. June is in 2 months. I have, listen, like, I've achieved these goals a couple months ago. I think around November, some of these goals were achieved. 10,000 views was the first thing that I achieved. Then it was the watch hours, and now it's the subscribers. So I achieved that like flying colors, and I was supposed to achieve this in June. I was giving myself until June, but June is around the corner, and like I'm way over this. Like, I have exceeded that. So, and I got it. I actually went ahead and made it. So as you can see, I think you guys saw it, but yeah, it was right here. I made a whole little thingy, like I photoshopped everything. That was back then. If you've been following me, you remember this photo, but that was from back then. And that's exactly what I did. So amazing. I said also after that, so I said these are what I want to achieve this year. I will push content to grow my channel, invest in equipment, new lights, video lights, new camera, Canon G7X Mark II, Canon T6i EOS 75OD, I'm not sure. Canon M50 right here. Yeah. Okay. Canon 80D DSLR cam. This camera, it's not the one that I wanted, but this one was gifted to me by, well, it's not gifted, but my sister sold me this camera for really for the low. And it's great. Like, I'm extremely happy with the camera. Like, it's amazing. It's really, really good. Obviously, in the future, I do want to upgrade the quality and everything, but right now it's perfectly fine. I'm really, really happy with my camera, with my 2 cameras, and this is like my vlogging camera. So, and this was supposed to be like my main camera that I use all the time, and my sister just was like, girl, I don't use this camera, do you want it? I can sell it to you. And I was like, wow, yes, of course. And boom. And you see, manifestation, because I said I wanted a camera. Obviously, I only put 2 cameras. So I put the M50 and the G7X. That's the only 2 cameras that I put. And boom, I have 2 cameras. It's not the G7X, but it's better than the G7X. Oh, and I said a ring light. I do have a ring light. It's a small ring light, kind of cheap. But I will upgrade that. But still, I have a ring light. I have 2 soft boxes. Like, but I had these for a long time. So I also get a pet dog. I wanted either a Bichon Maltais or a Cane Corso. I don't have neither now, but we're still working on that, okay? Cause like I have to convince my mom because it's her home and she does want to sell it, so she doesn't want like to get it messed up. Maybe in the summer, as soon as I'm working from home, I'm gonna start moving to get myself a dog. Like, I'm gonna be active on her, like, mom, whole presentation and everything, like, mom. But right now, since I'm not working at home right now, I'm really at the office all the time, and I want to get a baby, so I don't want to like have a little baby at home by himself, like by herself, my bad, because I want a girl, by herself all day. Like, it's not gonna happen, and I'm not gonna ask my mom to babysit my dog for me, like, no. So, well, not at the first when it's baby, like, I want to take care of my little pup. So when I start working from home, then I'll be more serious about getting a dog. But for right now, we're not ready. As you can see, I put a whole bunch of like get focus, I put CEO, a lot of money, which I mean with my, that was in August, you guys. I started my job in November. I said I wanted to make big bank. I wanted to have a lot of money in my savings and make a good amount of money. I was talking, yes, for a job, but also for YouTube, as like motivating myself to make a living out of this right here. And I mean, my job, when I started, I was doing what, a little bit over 41,000 a year. Like 2 months after working there, they promoted everyone. Like the one that just started, the new entry salary went like 22% higher, I think. So like now I'm getting paid, and now I am doing well. Anyways, I'm not even gonna put that out here, but I am making a good amount of money. So that's that. So I'm really happy for that. Now I'm gonna talk about God and about forgiveness and about being helped. For sure, I wanted to know God because I felt really lost at one point. Like, I've been wanting to know God for a long time, but like I never really got in tune with it because I couldn't wrap my mind about, you know, how can you believe in something that you never seen type of situation. So I've really been like that most of my life, but I always felt like there was something bigger than me. And also I wanted to get healthy. I wanted to just take care of my body more, go to the gym and just like tone up, and I just want to be back to where I was, where I thought I was so huge. I thought I was so big because of people telling me like, oh my God, you're so big, or you got bigger, and it really got into my head. And then I actually got bigger because I got depressed, And now I'm just like, bro, and I'm looking at the photos back then. I was like, y'all fucking haters. Like, dead ass serious. Cause the body was bodying. The body was bodying. I was looking good. I still look good. Don't get it twisted. But like, I just want to get back into, I just want to like be the best me that I can be. And also I'm thinking about my future more. And if I don't know anymore, but it's not really on my head anymore. But like, if I decide to have kids, I want to be in shape to keep up with them, and I just want to age well and just be in shape. And when I'm like 90, I can still like, you know, pop my shit like if I get there. But you know, like, it's just I've been thinking, and it's just, you know, stuff like that. So just the gym portion, I just want to get fit. Honestly, that's really just it. It's not really about losing weight and none of that. It's just I want to get fit. Like, I want to be fit. Like, when I go outside and walk these stairs, I don't want to be out of breath. That's really the main focus. To be honest, that is really what it is about. It was not really like, yes, losing weight. Okay, yeah, fine, whatever. But the real thing is, I want to be able to run you down the street, because I used to be like that. I was thick, but baby, I could run. Like, I could run and go up flights of stairs. Like, I was good, you know, like I had endurance, and now I don't, and I don't like that. So that's what I want to fix more. I want to go back to my little sporty self. But yeah, anyways, I wrote in my little journal, so get to know God, understand, believe slash get, what? Okay, mindset, believe, get to know God, understand the concept of God, read my Bible, allow him to help me to allow him to help me to the life I want, let him guide me to my purpose, let him open my eyes, accept the help that he offers, let him into my head, and surrender to him. I just read that, and it just, oh, I just felt like I was in church. So that was like this part right here. That's what it's all about. It's really about letting God in and just getting to know him better, and just getting more educated about him and everything. So that was the first part here. Funny enough, at first when I started, I was reading my Bible like every night, and I was praying, but I never really felt anything. It was just like I was trying to do it and trying to see like maybe one day it'll pop up to me and just like I'll feel something. But it never happened, and that's why. And then something happened, I don't know, I just went into this like really dark mood, and I just stopped. Like, I stopped reading my Bible, I stopped praying. I would pray sometimes, I would pray for others more than pray for myself. And then after a moment, I just realized energy. Like, I believe in energies. I even wrote this one time. Hold on. Let me see, because I know I wrote this down. Okay, so I said one time, I wrote this August 17, 2022. I said, I believe that the higher power is made of two things, science and God. Science including chemical reaction, mutation, energy, etc. And God, who lays path and guides you to the one that is best for you. But you still have a choice if you want to trust him and let him guide you, or if you want to test out these different paths because you know best. And each time he'll show you the best path for you and guide you. One part, yes, exactly. Like I said, one part of life to me is really energies, vibrations. Like, if you are, like, you've always, everyone knows that if you decide that you're gonna be bitter for the rest of your life, nothing good is gonna happen. Nothing good is gonna like happen to you. You're gonna attract people that are gonna want to use you, people that are gonna be miserable like you, and all this type of stuff. And also, sometimes when you do decide to take the step and take care of yourself and surround yourself with positive things, positive people, positive things happens to you, right? So that's what I mean by energy. It's just, there's this thing that you know. Yeah, anyways, let me just I don't know how to explain energy, but yeah, a light bulb switched when I moved to my mother's house, and it was insane. When I realized that I was moving out of my apartment to move to my mother's house, everything, like, oh my god, like my eyes opened and I saw the light. Like, dead serious. So me moving opened my eyes to God. Like, me moving understood. I understand now. I understand. And he just let, I feel like the thing is, I feel like for the longest he was just letting me, I was stubborn and doing what I wanted to do, and he just let me do what I wanted to do. And at one point, there are so many things that I asked for. I wanted to get my own apartment. I wanted to be in a committed relationship. So these main two things, I wanted to be in a relationship, period, okay? So these main two things. So because I'm gonna talk about this real quick, because I was living with my father and my sister. I moved, and the same time, like the last week before I moved, I met this guy. My move-in date was April 1st, 2021. God gave me what I've been asking for. So he got me an apartment, and well, it's not a committed relationship, but I gotta, yeah. Now, fast forward to now, it was not working out. Nothing was working out. Nothing at all. Like, just my life in general was a shit show. And I just felt like really defeated. And I was just like, yo, what is going on? And I was just like, bro, what did I do? Like, who did I piss off? I was at a breaking point. And I feel like that's how I see it in my head, and I can explain it. It felt like I was at my breaking point, and God was just like, so, are you gonna let me do my thing now? Like, are you gonna let me take care of you, and are you gonna let me in now? Because I've given you what you wanted, and look at you right now. That's how I felt. Like, that's how I feel about this situation. Now I'm just following him. I'm just following him. I am trying to listen and just listen to him. And there's some things that I feel that he wants me to do, but I don't know, because anyways, it's between me and him. But yeah, so, and that's when I realized that God is real. So it's really about just God being like, girl, let me take the reins because you're not doing a good job at it. And he is changing my life right now, and I'm just following him, and I'm surrendering, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna let you lead me to my purpose, because I know I do have one, and you know, anyway. Let's move on, okay? Okay, and I said let go. So forgive the people that did wrong by me. What? Forgive the people that did wrong by me. Do not let the pain become who you are. You are not the pain that they cost you. Let go of the picture that they painted for you. Understand that you cannot control what people do. You cannot make them understand the pain that they gave you. You have to forgive and move on to a greater vibration. So yeah, so I feel like that's self-explanatory. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's just really just about forgiving people. I am someone that holds grudges. Not grudges, but like, you do something to me, I will remember that shit for life. Like, I am a true Scorpio, okay? My rising is Scorpio. Like, I am Scorpio to the fullest. I'm a Scorpio and Pisces, so don't play with me. No, I'm playing, y'all, but I am a rising Scorpio, so I am Scorpio for real. For real. After all of the mistakes we've made, how can we still not forgive others for their mistakes? Some of them, I am highly struggling with forgiveness. Highly. That was one of my biggest flaws is forgiveness. I have issues with that, but I've been pretty forgiven for the most part. Anyways, just forgiveness and forgiving myself also for not taking care of myself, and at times, and just disrespecting myself in some ways. So it's just all around forgiveness. So yeah, so that is part of how I'm handling this right now, is therapy. So it's all about just working on me, taking care of myself, just practicing a whole lot of self-love also by doing that. So that's what it looks like. So that was kind of like that part, just taking care of me, just staying active, and just, you know, yeah, motivation pictures and stuff like that. Next part, it's all about self-love. So it's everything self-love, just understanding that I'm worth it, that I am enough, and every yada yada yada. So all of that, just focusing on me, taking time for myself, making myself a priority. So it's everything including that, which I am still doing right now. Like I said, all of that is all therapy and just working out, and that just helps me have self-love, and also practicing stuff that I like to do, and just being more respectful of myself, more respectful of who I surround myself with. Okay, so I said self-love, respect myself, understand my value, set boundaries, learn how to love myself by doing the affirmation above. Okay, love myself, understand why I am worthy of love, face the traumas, face the pain, face the victory. It's just the self-love part. It's really just a whole lot of affirmations and just really little quotes that I found really interesting that helped as well. So yeah, just little affirmation quotes and things like that. Take care of your energy, rise. Remember to treat yourself kindly when your emotions are beating your brains up. Beating up your brains. And that is your power. Go where your energy is reciprocated and appreciated. Start believing that there is nothing that is too good for you. Can't get out of your own way. Dear self, you are capable of loving yourself in the ways you want others to love you. Expect nothing, appreciate everything. And just, you know, like a whole bunch of quotes, like just a whole bunch of quotes to inspire. So yes. And then the last one, no more making yourself uncomfortable for others' comfortability. Speak to your body in a loving way. It's the only one you've got. You're home and it deserves your respect. Forgive yourself for not knowing any better until you knew better. So, you know, just a whole bunch of pretty quotes that meant something to me, that really touched me in ways that I can really resonate with. And yeah. So I also have a little board where I just put some things that are inspirational. They're not specifically onto like forgiveness or self-love, or, you know, it's just stuff that I feel like it's good motivation things. So I'm just gonna show you the board. So it's this part right here. Scared, good. We don't grow when we stay inside our comfort zone. The key to success is to start before you're ready. Slow progress is still progress. If you want to fly, give up everything that weights you down. So these are just motivational like quotes that really touch me and that really drives me. Like when I'm just reading this right now and I'm just like, let's go. Like I want to keep this one because I really like these quotes. Like some of them. That's all my vision board of August 2022. Like I said, everything has been accomplished in some way. It's getting worked on at the moment that we're speaking. Like everything is just in progress and in moving. So I just wanted to share my experience when doing my first real vision board, and it was amazing, and I'm going to do another one. Stay tuned for that video because we're kind of gonna do it together. Actually not really. I'm gonna show y'all how I did mine. I'm gonna show you guys how I did mine, but I'm not gonna do mine with y'all because you have to protect yourself, you have to protect your peace. Your vision board is for you, it's not for others, and you really have to stay in your zone when doing a vision board. That's in my opinion. So that is how I manifested, and that is everything that I've accomplished so far, which I'm really grateful for. I'm really happy, and I can't wait to see what's next. I really hope it inspired you to just really get into doing a vision board. And if you need tips, you don't know how to do it, like I said, I'm going to drop a video on that really soon, so stay tuned for that, and we'll do it together. And for you to have an actual successful vision board to actually progress and actually see results. So anywho, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you got something from it and it motivated you to do a vision board. So anywho, don't forget to subscribe, okay? And I love y'all so much, okay? For real. Bye, y'all.